In this dashboard, we got these three objects as you see in here. And also we got a couple of dimensions, year, month, date, and product hierarchy on our criteria bar. I'll use this year, month, date to select a dynamic criteria, previous 12 months. And since we're in December 2020, it'll be dated from November 2020 to December 2019. Now let's switch to designer mode. We want to do that because we want to add a text box to this dashboard. And in this text box, we'll add a caption. This is my sales dashboard, and it is showing data for the period. And then after this piece of text, I want to add some dynamic content. And you do that from here, add dynamic content. And we want to look into our members, some members of our time dimension, the YMD time dimension. And that was part of my sales cube over here. The time dimension, YMD, which by the way is the same one we used from the criteria bar. So let's go here and pick month, and notice range here. I can select first, meaning the first month within the range that we're currently looking at. So I'm going to add another dynamic content, and this one is going to become some year information from the same time dimension, year, and also year first. So now I have month first and year first, and I'll put in a dash here, and I'm going to add month last and year last as well, being the last month of the range and the last year of the range. So this one is month last, and then an year last. That's the last thing here. So year last, and OK on that. We can change the font size, maybe size 20. And having done that, we can click OK and see what we created so far. It should go on top here. Maybe we'd like to change the alignment, text alignment as well, left aligned, and maybe add a background color to just a gray one. So it goes there, and we can see that it's actually telling us that we're looking at data from December 2019 to November 2020. Now, if I go here and add this so-called dynamic date origin, I can simulate a different date that will work together with my dynamic time dimension. And now we can see we are looking at data from September 2019 to August 2020. Now the product hierarchy dimension from the criteria bar contains these 4 product groups, and I would like that to be reflected in the text box as well. So once I select criteria, it should go into the text box there as well. And let's try to use the sub caption for that. So I'll just put in some static text here, product groups, colon, and then again add dynamic content using members, and this time from my product group dimension, this one. And this time I'm actually going to use the range option here, and it will actually try to produce up to 100 product groups. I could even use no limit, but there's no reason to do that. I only got 4 product groups, and we see all 4 right here. Now if I switch into consumer mode like this and start working this product dimension, like selecting shirts and t-shirts, we can also see it's being reflected as dynamic content in the text box.